My senior year of high school, I was in McDonald's for a little bit. I was very, very, very patient. I don't know why. I'm very good at dealing with like adverse people. I'm just whatever reason. And I had a very challenged customer come in and just give me a whole bunch of stupid shit. And
let's talk about it. What happened?
Honestly, I don't. Customers are just horrible. I've always had a dream of like going back and getting a job at McDonald's like now and just waiting for the right guy to fuck my day up. Yeah, and I'm just gonna absolutely fucking unload on him and then like walk out in like a rented Ferrari or some shit and just drive away and just fucking trash this guy's. I hate customers. But anyway,
what is it about customers though? Maybe is it just they're impatient?
Because they have no respect for any person ever. For they're.
But do you think that's a confirmation bias though?
No, people are entitled. Well, no.
Looking for the,
no.
Yeah.
To be fair, most customers aren't like this.
Yes.
When you work in a service job, it only takes one guy to really fuck your day up. And the level of like entitlement that people have and like the disgust that they treat service workers with, like you're a fucking slave. God, I remember my senior year in high school, I'm taking so much math, okay? And this guy at my cash register is telling his kid, if a cash register is not working, okay, if it's not working, you can't process a sale, okay? It's a whole point of sale system that tracks inventory and everything. It's not 1920 fucking 4 where the thing just does the math for you. So I tell the guy in front of me, it's a dad and his kid. I'm like, hold on, my register's down, I can't do it. And the dad's like, oh, well, the change is like 72 cents. And it's like, I'm dual enrolled taking like Calc 3 Divi Curator. I don't need you to do fucking basic math for me. And the dad goes to his kid and he's like, this is why you need to study harder in school. You don't want to wind up not knowing anything like this guy. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? That's just like one of like a million examples, okay? And I'm like, God.
What do you say? What do you say to that? Do you pretend like you
nothing?
Don't
I just
it?
fucking do my shit and whatever. But anyway, there was a customer who was like screaming because his like egg McMuffin wasn't coming out soon enough. Oh, here's another thing customers do. Customer will walk into a fucking restaurant, okay, and a customer will be like, I want an extra well done steak, extra well done, and then they go and they sit at a table, and then someone else come in and they'll be like, oh, I want like a salad. And they'll sit down. The salad will come out in like a minute, and the extra well-done steak guy will come up, and he'll be like, "Where's my steak? That person was here after me. Why did they get their food before?" And I was like, "Are you actually serious? You know, like time works?" Or, but I think at McDonald's, I think it was something like that. Like a guy ordered like a breakfast that was like 4 or 5 items. Somebody came in after them, ordered something, and they just wanted like it was like a McMuffin or it was something really quick or a McGriddle or something, and they got it. And then the guy came out, he started screaming like, "Oh, you guys always do this. You deprioritize my order, blah blah blah." I eventually got that guy's food. Whatever, I don't care. And then the next lady in line was a supervisor at a restaurant and a casino, and she was like, "Oh, you dealt with that really well. You should come work at the casino." So I put in an application there. I moved jobs to a casino that paid way better. My pay got bumped from, I think back then I was making, I want to say it was $5.15 an hour was the minimum wage. Maybe it was $5.25 an hour. So I went from that job to making $15 an hour at this casino, which was bank. I'm basically rich at this point.
Yeah. How old were you at the time?
Like, it must have been 18 or 19.
Okay.
I ended up going to college for, I want to go to college for music. So I like music. I love music. It's my passion.
What do you play?
In college I played saxophone. Now I can pretend to play the piano a little bit, depending on, on how much you know.
I used to play the tuba.
Oh, yeah. That's really interesting. Yeah. You don't look like a tuba kid at all.
Mm-hmm. Tuba, 5 years actually.
You want to tell him why, Graham?
It was the biggest, loudest instrument that I could pick.
That's why you picked it.
6th grade, we had a music class, and we got to each try a different instrument. The tuba came out instantly. I was like, that's the one I want. It's the biggest thing. I was one of 2 people in the entire class of like 50 kids to pick the tuba.
Damn.
I loved it.
Well,
I could fit in the case, too.
You could fit in the tuba case.
It was huge. I was small. It was huge. It lined up perfectly. So it was fun. So my friends would put me in the case and then just roll it around campus. They had no idea I'm inside the case. And then they opened it up and I came out. I'm sure the teachers weren't happy with that.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
Sounds like a horror movie waiting to happen.